Hello Team S&G and welcome to this week's update. Here we are, the last week of January, and it's just amazing how fast time's going. But hey, real quick, as we're entering this last week of January, I want to make an analogy between horse racing, one of my favorite sports, and sales. If you're in a horse race and you're the jockey and you're riding the horse and you come around the far turn, you're coming into the home stretch, if you will, and if you're a jockey, this is when you start going to the whip. Well, if you're an S&G salesperson, same philosophy. This is when you're going to go to the whip. But in sales, you have to be making your phone calls, that's going to the whip, calling every open quote that you have, and calling with a reason for the customer to buy. You're not just calling to check in, not just calling to say hi. You're calling with a specific reason that's going to get that customer to say, you know, you're right, let's get it placed. So what would be some of the reasons that you could call and convince a customer it's time for them to place their order? First and foremost, the law of scarcity. Okay, the big one is that the sale ends in 4 or 5 days. So you want to get that sale pricing, let's place the order today. Another one is time frame. Okay, obviously the farther we go along into the year, the busier we get, and the more installations we have, the harder it is to get you on the installation schedule. You might be so bold as to put the product on hold, calling the customer and telling him that you've taken the liberty, you've put it on hold, there's stock at the mill, we can get it in such and such days, and we can install it before, you know, the middle of February, before Valentine's Day, something like that. Okay, so time frame's a big thing, the sale ending's a big one, but also there's another one, that law of reciprocity, where if you've done a good job and you've built a rapport with the customer, that you can come out and ask them to do you a favor. Maybe you're trying to hit a final sales number. Maybe you're working for the team bonus and your store needs a little bit of a push. Nothing wrong with saying that to the customer. Hey, you know what? I'd really like to get this order placed this month. If there's any way, I know you're kind of on the fence, but if there's any way we can get it done, because I really need the help with the push in my numbers, or we're really close to our team bonus and this would put us over the top. You know, kind of that law of reciprocity where you've helped them, now you're asking them for help. So lots of different avenues, lots of different ways to attack, lots of different ways to push hard down the stretch. So make sure you're calling all your customers, but specifically have a reason to call and a reason for them to place the order. Okay? Next thing I want to talk about real quick, the new shirts. I think they've made it around to most of the stores. I know we're getting some different sizes in the women's. I actually have them in my desk, so we'll be distributing those around. Hopefully everyone's comfortable with the color. I like it. It's kind of a bright, cheery green type of color. Unfortunately, it's difficult to find shirts in a lot of different colors that go from, you know, the small sizes to the large sizes that launder nice, that don't stain and that are good quality. Okay, just not a whole lot of selection out there. So I've already heard a little bit of the grumblings of, ooh man, I don't like the color and stuff. Hey, you know what? It's a work shirt. It's part of the uniform. I think it looks nice with the, and again, it's kind of that Kelly green. It'll have the white striping on it. Your name will be in white. The S&G logo will be in white and such like that. So I think it'll look really sharp, kind of dress up our game a little bit, be a little bit more modern looking. So hopefully we'll get those shirts ordered here coming up in the next couple weeks, and have those hopefully by the beginning part of March as our time frame for that. So so hopefully you enjoy them, and if you haven't gotten a chance to try them on, and that's kind of where I was going with this comment, get with your manager, because we want to make sure we order the right sizes for you. Okay? What else? Hey, I know it's early in the year. We're only through the first month almost, but you got to start planning your vacations. Okay? It happens every year. We get into June, July, August, the big vacation months, and we got multiple people wanting to take the same time off, and we can't let you do it. Okay? So, S&G rule, first come, first serve. Whoever fills out that PTO, personal time off request form, gets first choice of their days. Okay? So it's that simple. So if you're thinking about going somewhere, fill out the PTO request form, get it to your store manager, get it approved so that you're not left out. Okay? A little bit of planning goes a long way on that. Okay? Another thing I wanted to mention. I know up here in the north they already had their kickoff meeting. The south guys are doing their kickoff meeting. I think it's next Monday, February 3rd, I believe. Pleasanton in the morning. San Jose and Almaden at night, Santa Clara and Almaden at night. But also, we're having a bi-monthly individual store meeting where everybody working in those stores will congregate for hopefully an hour, hour and a half, kind of just make sure we're all on the same page, share the new stuff, go over some training topics, all that kind of fun stuff. So, I wanted to let you know, we've got 2 dates. Actually, we have the whole year scheduled. But I wanted to give you the first couple dates to make sure you put it on your calendar so you're not caught off guard. The next store meeting or team meeting is March 26th, 6:15. It's a Wednesday night. So it's after the stores closes, 6:15 at your local store. Again, March 26th, Wednesday night, 6:15, your local store. Everyone's expected to be there. The one after that is May 23rd, 6:15. That's a Friday night. Okay, so we're kind of rotating. There's going to be one on a Sunday morning, one on a Monday night, Wednesday night, Friday night, and kind of rotate like that so that if it's your day off, you're not always feeling picked on or whatever. So hopefully it kind of affects everyone evenly. But you're expected to be at those bi-monthly meetings, and there'll be a lot of good information and helps build a nice bond with your teammates and stuff like that too. So, but hey guys, anyways, that's all I really got. Short and sweet this week. I know you're looking forward to all the new stock coming in, and hopefully that stuff will be rolled out here probably in the next few weeks. So so be prepared. It's going to be exciting. So thanks for the hard work. Remember, let's hit it hard this last week. Hit those team bonus numbers, and way to go, man. Let's finish strong. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.